Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is a Bat Châtillon 15558. It's the Tier 10 French SPG. It's located on the east spawn of Klondike and it's under the command of PGTraitor of Red Unicorns. Okay, well this is only the second battle he's played in this Arty. He's still getting to grips with it. And you can see as he's pulling away to a new firing position, or a firing position, he's disappearing off into the woods. Well, it's armed with a 155mm howitzer. It's based on the hull of an M47. And, well, the turret can turn 360 degrees. Ooh, went the same way as the Object 261. And he's out to the open at the back. Okay, which means that this vehicle can actually face any direction, and then the turret will turn to face the direction of fire. And the enemy is finally arrived. Now it's got a 3-shot mag. It's 10 seconds between each shot because it takes that long for the mag to reload. It used to be a 4-shell mag, but Wargaming thought it was a bit OP with 4 shots in the mag, because there was the possibility that you could focus fire on one particular tank and a group of Arty could really go to town on them. Fires around at the Type 5. Good hit, solid hit on the rear, stuns him. Well, the name of this game is to actually keep stunning tanks which your teammates can then shoot at, because then you get the stun assist, and that's how you earn the credits. I don't know why or if Wargaming is going to make alterations to that though, once they bring in the or change the shells, because if they do, then with the decreased damage and decreased stun, Arty are not going to be able to earn enough XP to make it a viable vehicle. I mean, people will still play Arty, but obviously they won't score anything in future, and then it'll just become ineffective, and a lot of people will give up on Arty, and if they give up on Arty, they'll give up on the game, and Wargaming loses players. So they're going to have to rework that somehow, otherwise they're going to lose a lot of paying customers. Rounds out in the IS-7, direct hit onto his side, stunned 3 tanks with 1 shot. They're all bunched together, forming a line. It does actually help if you do that. Fires another one in, but the tank pulled back. But he hit the IS-7 with splash. Going for the Object 277, who moves. Fires a round in. That's probably going to hit the IS-7 again. It does. Now, the reload time is 50.17 seconds. Either he doesn't have a full 100% crew yet, or he doesn't have a rammer, because normal reload time can be a lot lower than that. Ideally, now with the way that the stun mechanic works and the fact that you don't actually increase the amount of stun time by hitting the same tank twice, it actually does help to vary which tanks actually get the hit when you fire off your 3 shots. So ideally you want to fire 1 shell at one group of tanks to stun that lot, and another load of shells at another one. And here he's going for a ship barn, who just took a round. He's sitting up there on those heights. He's not going to come down. He's going to try and stay there, I think. Rounds out on him. Oh, splash only, but it did stun him. We've lost sight of him, so he probably wants to switch back to those tanks that have been seen. Although the 50 TP does have some... Is that 60 TP? No, it's the 60 TP. Does have some stun already. He's lost his stun now, so we can fire around in and stun him afresh. Oh, 2 of us did! And he got 233 hit points of that damage from that, and another shell went in to do 221. Fires another one at the 60 TP, but it misses altogether. Okay, he's now into the reload again. The one thing we are noticing, or those people who are actually going onto the sandbox, is that some of the people using special shells, or rather the AP rounds and the heat rounds, are getting phenomenal strikes on the enemy when they do hit them with a direct hit because the shell's going to go straight through. And so they're actually getting as much damage, if not more, than you would from a penetrating shot from an Arty, a standard with HE round. Okay, he's got 3 shots ready to go. He's decided to go down to the water side. He's going for that Type 5 Heavy, the one he hit the first time. Rounds out. Direct hit for 36. He's probably going to pick up some more stun assist off that. Yes, he has already. Rounds out again. And he hits the same one again, but only 122 this time. Might want to hit the guys behind him. He fires again at the Type 5, who got rid of his stun, and this time round he's wiped out. So he's got just under 1,500 hit points of actual damage, 605 resistance, 701 of stun assist. And as this is a grand battle, it's 30 versus 30, and we're about halfway through the battle because both teams have lost about half of their number. Well, the enemy is lost on the west side up near the factory, so we're pushing back. Still another 10 seconds before he'll be ready to have a go at that FV4005. He's gone below the that ridgeline there, off the cliff. Not sure if he can actually jump off there. I don't think he can. If he tried, I think he'd die. But he fired a blind shot in just in case we could hit the FV. No sign of him though. There's definitely some enemy over in that side, that quarter. Okay, we're going down to the waterfront again. We've got an E100 this time, dialing in. Rounds out. It landed in front of the E100, but it still did 258, and he picked up some stun assist. Goes out for another round. And this time a solid hit for 216. It's being followed up by his teammates. They're all hitting the same tank. So he's getting repeatedly hit by Arty, but of course it won't increase his stun time now because they've reworked that to prevent somebody getting reset on stun again and again and again. You don't get as much on stun each time, but that Centurion Action 10 appears to have broken through. And so he switched back to the other side. He's reloading. Okay, the FV4005 has gone. Okay, his rounds are going in. And he's loaded. Now looking towards the south, we can't see the enemy now. Our FV4005 did get stunned. We're just moving around just slightly. Right, there's another FV4005. And we're getting a request for fire. He's backing up. That's good. Follow the backing up. Let him walk into the shell. Long flight time. Oh, yes! Wiped him out with the first round. Only 143, but it was worth it. He's now up to 2k of damage. 1,600 of stun assist. Yes, he needs to watch where he's driving sometimes. That's one of the things about the Bat Chat. It does actually help to hold down your right hand mouse key so you're driving along with your turret facing in a different direction. Obviously they wouldn't do that for real, but of course this Arty was never built in the first place. But any Arty that's got a turret, you wouldn't drive with the turret facing a different direction or the gun facing a different direction, because the first obstruction you came to and the gun would smack into it, whatever it was. Okay, we've got an AMX-50B down by the water. It's the only one we can see, and we've lost sight of him. Okay, fired one round in. No joy. Might have been near him. There's still 10 enemy tanks out there, as far as we can see. And we're closing in on the spawn point for the enemy. And only an Object 2684 has been seen in that vicinity. Now, he's moving without reloading. He might want to pop the reload whilst he's on the move. That way you'd have 3 shots ready for him the moment he stops moving, relocates. Just a suggestion. Otherwise he's going to have just 1 shot to pop off and then a long wait. It's a bit like that with the Bat Chat. I know PGTraitor does play a lot of high tier tanks, so I know he's in the habit of popping his reloads immediately after he's or just before he's ready to move, or when he's moving, so that he can relocate, and actually, you know, serves the purpose of using up the time efficiently, so the moment he's ready to fight again, he's got a magazine fresh and ready to go. Well, there's not many enemy left. There's only 6 left now, according to the board. And we know where 2 of them are. They've just lost an Object 268, and they've just lost a Leopard 1. How did he survive that long? Okay, Object 261's been seen over in the southwest corner. Although I'm not sure he's going to live very long, because there's 2 tanks homing in on him. Oh, and another Arty's been found. 2 Artys, 3 Artys been found in that, 4 Artys been found in that corner. Okay, so this is the last enemy tank, the AMX-50B. And we stunned him and got the kill. So we picked up a huge amount of stun assist off that one. And here are the Artys. This is where they were located. We fired a round in, and well, one of the Artys did manage to escape. There was the Bat Chat. He just got wiped out. There's only one left. T92 HMC. We've got 1 round. Fired it in. Did he get any damage? Nope. And it's all over. So it's all gone. So 2.3k is what we saw. Let's have a look and see exactly how much did he actually earn. Well, it's an ace tank for PGTraitor, Red Unicorns in the Bat Châtillon 155.58, and this was only his 2nd game in this Arty. Now let's have a look at the team score and see exactly what he did do. Well, we can see he actually did 2,614 hit points of damage, which puts him a little way down the table, but it's still very good indeed in terms of our results. And when it came to kills, again, he's only 2 kills, but it's put him in the upper half of the table. And when we look at base XP, he's much higher up with like 940 base experience points, and that was enough for the ace tanker in this particular game. And the high scorer was that IS-7 with 1044, which is only 100 XP more. Let's have a look at detail. 21 shots fired, 9 direct hits and 1 penetration, 21 splash, damage of 2,614 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 8 in the enemy, killed 2, and did 605 hit points of damage assistance and 2,948 hit points of stun assist off 20 stuns. And that is where he earned the ace tanker, because he did so much stun assist. He kept some of those tanks stunned and enabled his teammates to get good kills on them. On a premium count, he earned 44,092 credits, and after resupply of ammunition, took away 42,618 credits. Yes, there's something missing there, because what replace doesn't tell you the truth. 940 XP earned, 5,640 from personal missions payout, took away 7,050 altogether. So a very good 2nd game in the Bat Chat 155.58. Now, I know PGTraitor does have oodles of experience, because he's been around for a long time, so he was a bit surprised that he actually managed to get an ace on only his 2nd game. But we can tell you the reason why you did so well is because you stunned so many enemy tanks, and getting those stuns is what it's all about. As I said, normally you try not to re-stun the same tank again and again and again. If you've got a magazine fed weapon, try and pick something else so that you can prolong the stun on different vehicles that are in sight of your own teammates, and that way they've got a variety of tanks to fire at, and of course you multiply the amount of stun assist you pick up. That seems to be the best technique to work this sort of battle. But well done. Yes, 2nd game and an ace tanker. That's good going. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button, the little bell, so you get alerted when the new video goes up. We're trying to put as many videos up as we can before Christmas. We're trying to get 5,000. I think it's going to be a bit of a rush actually now. I worked it out this evening. I've got to put out something like 9 videos a day, and I'm currently doing about 7 a day. So unless I increase the rate at which I do them over the weekends, I think we're not going to hit the 5,000 mark before Christmas, but we'll give it a go anyway. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, and thanks for watching.